Point of order.
Yes, Mr. President.
That motion should be up for vote, whether they're voted in here or outside.
Well, I'm going to rule as the chair that it should be counted here. That's my rule.
Point of inquiry, if a ballot is stricken, does that ballot become visible to the poll counters?
The ballots can be inspected, all of them.
Okay.
And so if somebody says this is a voided ballot, then under the supervision of the secretary and his control, you can look at that or any other ballot. I hope we don't get any hanging chads. Okay. Now, we're going to move on to other business while this is being done. Now we turn to the election of county officers. Let's start with chair. Have any nominations?
I nominate Kathy.
Who's vote?
I nominate Kathy.
Okay. I accept that nomination.
I nominate Chief.
You accept that
I
nomination?
do accept that nomination.
Are there any other nominations? Don't want to be hasty. Is there any objection to closing nominations? Hearing no objection, I rule that nominations are closed. Now, for this part, I'm going to step aside and let Mr. Fowler conduct for this part of the balloting.
All right, then, by show of hands, Ed Bennigan? All those.
Wait, may we have words from two candidates, please?
As far as I'm concerned, that's fine. Shall we?
Okay.
Ms. Finnegan?
Yes, sir. Well,
Could you?
I'm just slow. As many of you know, I'm a local activist, and we passed out a little brochure here, and I think there's some almost 20 organizations with which myself and Clayton Hunt interact with on a regular basis all across the spectrum, from youth groups to Republican Liberty Caucus to issues-based groups like Normal and Second Amendment, Open Carry Texas, and Come and Take It Texas, and different things. And we are constantly alone at all of these events as the token libertarians. And we would like to change that. While Ms. Glass has done great things at the state level, I think her focus is a little bit too split to handle both state and local campaigns and issues. And there are a couple of things I noticed from the 2012 minutes, that one of the things that I worked on, and I gathered signatures at the Pride Parade for the against the anti-feeding ordinance. And in the 2012 resolution, it said that was one thing that was going to be dealt with. And I don't think I got any cooperation from the local party on that at all. I was out there by myself as a lone libertarian collecting signatures on that. I am here to bring in more people. And I support Kathy Glass in her efforts to be governor, but I think I'm more suited to handle the local level and attending city council meetings. And I actually live in Harris County all week long, so that's important in being able to, for people to be able to access you and be able to reach you, and you to be able to attend meetings and functions and gather support for the local party. So that's it.
Thank you.
I'm not going to waste too much time here. I think you know, our record speaks for itself. We've had tremendous growth and positive development over the last 2 years, and I can do it all. I'm retired. My husband's retired. This is our full-time job, and we can run statewide campaigns and help this party grow, especially with all the new people coming in, taking on roles and responsibilities, including too. So I would accept the nomination, and I would ask for your vote, Chair. Thank you.
Motion to field questions.
Motion to ask the candidates questions. Is there any objection?
Objection.
Any
Issue of time, objection.
I have to agree in the interest of time. I think we've heard from the candidates now. Then by show of hands, for county chair in favor of T. Finnegan. Up high. All right, thank you. All those in favor of Kathy Glass? And Kathy Glass is elected.
Would you like the numbers?
Well, what I did, and look, if someone wants to correct me, once I got over the amount of votes, and then I called the election. Does anybody want me to count the full votes?
That's fine.
All right, Ms. Glass.
Thank you, Mr. Fallon, for taking that on, and thank you, T, for showing the interest in the party that you have. And we will work together from this point forward. Let's vote to the vice chair. Any nominations of vice chair? Mr. Troll.
I nominate Tom Glass.
Okay.
I decline.
And Mr. Glass declines that nomination. Yes. Mr. Velasquez.
I nominate Gerald Fowler for vice chair.
Do you accept that nomination, Mr. Fowler?
Yes.
Mr. DeWays.
I nominate Clayton Hunt for vice chair.
Mr. Hunt, do you accept the nomination?
I nominate Doc Green.
Doc Green. Doc Green, do you accept the nomination?
Yes.
Any other nominations?
Oh,
Any nominations? Ms. Springfield.
T. Finnegan.
P. Finnegan, do you accept the nomination?
I will accept.
Anyone else?
Right.
We're
Better one.
There's no one in-
Can I change my mind? I'm all blushy and stuff.
I'm just going to withdraw.
Thank you.
All right, we have three candidates. We have Gerald Fowler, we have Doc Green, we're being formal here, I guess I should call him Dr. Green. And we have Clayton Hunt. Would you like to hear from each of them briefly?
Yes.
All right, well, who was first nominated?
Gerald.
Mr. Fowler, would you say a few words?
Sure. My name is Gerald Fowler. I stood up a minute ago. I'm running for Congressional District 7. I've been involved in the party for quite a while now. I show up at a lot of the meetings, which I think is probably the best qualification you can have, is that you're there. And I pledge, if you like me, to be there and show up at the meeting. Thank you.
Who's the second nominated?
Clayton Hunt.
Clayton.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Harris here with Grant County. I come for you today to ask for your vote for the vice chair position. For this party, I was going to say great party, but we haven't allowed ourselves to be great. Winston Churchill once said, price of greatness is responsibility. And I feel that we have not been responsible. Too long have we let the party sit idle and stagnate, really. We've let ourselves get used to a small group. And this, honestly, I'm sorry if I don't know many of the faces here, but I would love to see y'all come out to the meetings, come out to events, and stuff beyond the convention. The convention is fine, but we need to support our candidates and support our party year-round. So T and I have been working for that. As she mentioned, we've been to about 20 different groups, anything from LGBT caucus to Second Amendment to Small Business Connection. And we've been finding groups that have common issues with us, common goals, and building that